Vaishnavi.
Yeah. Go live.
Yeah.
Okay, Mataji, then I will start it.
Yeah. Please start.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपाय कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमति भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिन् इति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधार श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna Vaishnavi.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Shikshastakam no first.
Gita Mahatmya.
There is no
Okay.
Shastakam, only Gita Mahatmyam and
Today only.
second chapter shlokas.
Okay, I'll share it 1 second. Yeah. Mataji, you can start reciting.
Okay. Hare Krishna Amrita Mataji. Hare Krishna all of you.
Krishna Mataji.
Shri Vishnuruvacha Prarabdham Yujamano hi Gita Vyasarata Sada Samukta Sasuke Loke Karmana no Lopiyate.
Lord Vishnu said, though engaged in the performance of worldly duties, one who is regular in the study of the Gita becomes free. He is the happy man in this world. He is not bound by karma.
Mahapapadi papani Gita Jnanam Karoti Chet Kvachisparsham na kurvanti Nalinidalam Ambuvat.
Just as the water stains not the lotus leaf, even so sins do not taint him who is regular in the recitation of the Gita.
Gitaya pustakam yatra pata pravartate tatra sarvani tidani prayagadini tatrave.
All the sacred centers of pilgrimage like Prayag and other places dwell in that place where the Gita is kept and where the Gita is read.
Sarve devaccha rishayo yogina pannagacchaye gopala gopika vapi naradodva pashada.
All the gods, sages, yogins, divine serpents, gopalas, gopikas, friends and devotees of Lord Krishna, Narada, Uddhava and others dwell here.
Sahayo jayate sigram etra gita pravartate. यत्र गीता विचारच्च पठनं पाठनं श्रुतं तत्राहं निश्चितं पृथ्वी निवसामि सदैव है.
Help comes quickly where the Gita is recited, and O earth, I ever dwell where it is read, heard, taught, and contemplated upon.
गीताश्रयेऽहं तिष्ठामि गीता मे चोत्तमं मम गीता मे चोत्तमं गृहं गीता ज्ञानानम् उपाश्रित्य त्रिलोकं फलाम्यहम्.
I take refuge in the Gita, and the Gita is my best abode. I protect the three worlds with the knowledge of the Gita.
गीता मे परमा विद्या ब्रह्मरूपा न संशय अद्यमात्रक्षरा नित्या स्वनिर्वाच्य पदान्तिका.
The Gita is my highest science, which is doubtless of the form of Brahman, the eternal, the Ardhamatra of the Pranava Om, the ineffable splendor of the self.
चिदानन्देन कृष्णेन प्रोक्ता सुमुक्तोऽर्जुन वेदत्रये परानन्द त्वतज्ञान संयुता.
It was spoken by the blessed Lord Krishna, the all-knowing, through his own mouth to Arjuna. It contains the essence of the Vedas, the knowledge of the reality. It is full of supreme bliss.
योऽष्टदास्त जपे नित्यं नरो निश्चल मानसः ज्ञानसिद्धिं सा लभते ततो याति परं पदम्.
He who recites the 18 chapters of the Bhagavad Gita daily with a pure and unshaken mind attains perfection in knowledge and reaches the highest state or supreme goal.
पाठे असमाप्त सम्पूर्णं ततोर्धं पाठमाचरेत् तदा गोदार्जनं पुण्यं लभते नात्र संशयः.
If a complete reading is not possible, even if only half is read, he attains the benefit of giving a cow as a gift. There is no doubt about this.
त्रिभागं पठमानस्तु गंगा स्नान फलं लभेत् सदाहं जपमानस्तु सोमयाग फलं लभेत्.
He who recites 1/3 of it achieves the merit of a bath in the sacred river Ganges, and one who recites 1/6 of it attains the merit of performing a Soma sacrifice, a kind of ritual.
एकाध्यायं तु यो नित्यं पठे भक्ति संयुतः रुद्रलोकम् अवाप्नोति गणो भूत्वा वसेत् चिरम्.
That person who reads one discourse with supreme faith and devotion attains to the world of Rudra, and having become a Gana, an attendant of Lord Shiva, lives there for many years.
अध्यायं श्लोकपादं वा नित्यं या पठते नरः स याति नरकं यावन्मन्वन्तरो वसुन्धरे.
If one reads a discourse or even a part of a verse daily, he, O earth, retains a human body till the end of a Manvantara, 71 Mahayugas. Yeah.
गीताया श्लोकदशकं सप्तपञ्च चतुष्टयं दौत्रीनाकं तदार्धमव श्लोकानां यः पठे नरः. चंद्रलोकम अवाप्नोति वर्षाणम् अयुतं ध्रुवम् गीता पाठ समायुक्तो मृतो मनुष्यात्तं व्रजेत्.
He who repeats 10, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2 verses or even one or half of it attains the region of the moon and lives there for 10,000 years. Accustomed to the daily study of the Gita, a dying man comes back to life again as a human being.
गीताभ्यासं पुनः कृत्वा.
One second, Mataji, it went.
Scroll down.
Yeah.
गीताभ्यासं पुनः कृत्वा लभते मुक्तिम् उत्तमम् गीते उच्चर संयुक्तो मृण्मयो गतिं लभेत्.
By repeated study of the Gita, he attains liberation. Uttering the word Gita at the time of death, a person attains liberation.
गीता श्रावणो सक्तो महापापयुतोऽपि वा वैकुण्ठं समाप्नोति विष्णुना सह मोदते.
Though full of sins, one who is ever intent on hearing the meaning of the Gita goes to the kingdom of God and rejoices with Lord Vishnu.
देहान्ते परमं पदम्.
Mataji, we could not hear. Can you say from beginning this one?
19th one, okay. गीताद्यं जायते नित्यं कृत्वा कर्माणि भूरिशा जीवन्मुक्त स विज्ञयो देहान्ति परमं पदम्.
He who meditates on the meaning of the Gita, having performed many virtuous acts, attains the supreme goal after death. Such an individual should be considered a true Jivan Mukta.
गीतामाश्रित्य बहवो बुभुजो गीतामाश्रित्य बहवो. 1 minute. गीतामाश्रित्य बहवो बुभुजो जनकादय निर्दोत्कमलाक्षां लोके गीता यतः परं पदम्.
In this world, taking refuge in the Gita, many kings like Janaka and the others reach the highest state or goal, purified of all sins.
One scroll. Okay. गीताया पठनं कृत्वा महात्म्यं नैव पठेत् कृत्वा पातो भवेत् तस्य श्रमा एव उदैरता.
He who fails to read this glory of the Gita after having read the Gita loses the benefit thereby and the effort alone remains.
एतन् महात्म्या संयुक्तं गीताभ्यासं करोति करोति सा तत्फलं मावाप्नोति दुर्लभं गतिम् आप्नुयात्.
One who studies the Gita together with this glory of the Gita attains the fruits mentioned above and reaches the stage which is otherwise very difficult to be attained. Now Now it is slokas, Mataji.
Yes, yes.
Okay, understand.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Atha Dvitiyodhyayah Sankhya Yogaha Karpanya
One
Doshopahata
second.
Bhavaha Prichhami Tvam. Say to me, wait.
Yeah, I should open the sloka, no?
Yeah, okay, that's okay.
You say one sloka and I will read one sloka.
Mataji said that you can read translation. Mataji.
Okay.
कार्पण्यदोषोपहते स्वभावः पृच्छामि त्वां धर्मसम्मूढजेताः यश्रेयस्य निश्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे शिष्यस्तेऽहं चादिमां त्वां प्रपन्नम्.
Now I am confused about my duty and have lost all composure because of miserly weakness. In this condition, I am asking you to tell me for certain what is best for me. Now I am your disciple and a soul surrendered unto you. Please instruct me.
Wait a minute, I am sharing screen which will be very easy to read one by one.
Yeah. Vaishnavi, any kids need help, please help them out. Okay?
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah.
Mataji, are you able to see my screen?
Yes, it is visible.
Yes, Mataji. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Ashocyanan Bashocastvam Prajnavadhamscha Bhashase Gatasuna Gatasumscha Nanushocintu Panditaha.
Hare Krishna Mataji. After each sloka, I think anybody is interested to recite, we can unmute them, Mataji.
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah. We have been following the same for the past few batches.
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna Prarthana.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Do you want to recite the shloka?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah.
Bhagavan asocyananvashocastvam prajnavadamscha bhasase gatasunna gatasumscha nanusocanti pandita. The best Lord said while speaking.
Next. Madhumita, you want to recite the shloka?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, you can.
Sri Bhagavan Yuvacha Asosyan Anvasocastvam Pragnavadam Chabhasase Ghatasun Agathasumscha Nanusochanti Panditaha.
Yeah,
The
please go
blessed
ahead. नत्वेवाहं जातुनासं न त्वं नेमे जनाधिपाः न चैव न भविष्यामः सर्वे वयमतः परम्. Mataji, actually in the second chapter the shlokas are very too much shlokas are there, so many shlokas. So today for today shall I recite? Hare Krishna Mataji.
Krishna Mataji.
Natvevaaham jatuna.
I have to read the sloka or the meaning.
You want to read the shloka?
Okay. Peveham jatunasam Pemam name tatha na chaiva न भविष्यमा सर्वे वयम् अधः परम्।
Yeah, Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण माता जी।
देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहान्तरप्राप्तिर्धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति। एक, you want to recite the shloka? Hare Krishna Lake. Okay. Subramanyam. Hare Krishna Subramanya. Okay. Nikita. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण माता जी।
You can recite the shloka.
देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहान्तरप्राप्तिः धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यते।
Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. मात्रा स्पर्शास्तु कौन्तेय शीतोष्णसुखदुःखदाः आगमापायो नित्या सांस्थितिक्षस्व भारत न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचिन् नायं भूत्वा भविता वा न भूयः अजो नित्यः शाश्वतोऽयं पुराण न हन्यते हन्यमाने शरीरे वासानि जीर्णानि यथा विहाय नवानि गृह्णाति नरोपराणि तथा शरीराणि विहाय जीर्णानि अन्यानि संयाति नवानि देहि नैनं चिन्धन्ति शस्त्राणि नैनं दहति पावकः न चैनं छेदयन्त्यापः न शोषयति मारुतः जातस्य हि ध्रुवो मृत्युः ध्रुवं जन्म मृतस्य च तस्मादपरिहार्येऽर्थे शोचितुमर्हसि देहि नित्यमवध्योऽयं देहे सर्वस्य भारत तस्मात् सर्वाणि भूतानि न त्वं शोचितुमर्हसि नेहा विक्रमनाशोऽस्ति प्रत्ययो न विद्यते स्वल्पमप्यस्य धर्मस्य त्रायते महतो भयात् व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिः एकेह गुरुनन्दन बहुशाखा ह्यनन्ताश्च बुद्धयो व्यवसायिनां भोगैश्वर्यप्रसक्तानां दयापहृतचेतसां व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिः समादौ न विलीयते त्रैगुण्य विषया वेदा निस्त्रैगुण्यो भवार्जुन निर्द्वन्द्वो नित्यसत्त्वस्थः निर्योगक्षेमणात्मवान् यावानर्थ उदापाने सर्वतः सम्प्लुतो रगे तावान् सर्वेषु वेदेषु ब्राह्मणस्य विजानतः विषया विनिवर्तन्ते निराहारस्य देहिनः रसवर्ज्यं रसोऽप्यस्य परं दृष्टव निवर्तते ध्यायतो विषयान् पुंसा सङ्गस्तेषूपजायते सङ्गात् सञ्जायते कामः कामात् क्रोधोऽभिजायते क्रोधात् भवति सम्मोहः सम्मोहात् स्मृतिविभ्रमः स्मृतिभ्रमात् बुद्धिनाशः बुद्धिनाशात् प्रणश्यति रागद्वेषविमुक्तैस्तु विषयानिन्द्रियैश्चरन् आत्मवश्चैर्विधेयात्मा विद्येनमिह वैरिणम् प्रसादमधिगच्छति या निशा सर्वभूतानां तस्यां जागर्ति संयमी यस्यां जागृति भूतानि सा निशा पश्यतो मुनेः हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे.
Mataji, we finished, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, did you finish?
Yes, Mataji, but we did not do the translation and asking the students to read.
That we can complete it, ma. Now, another 5-10 minutes, we can do that.
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah, Vaishnavi, you can continue.
Yes, Mataji, I will.
Yeah, I think, what happened to Amruta Mataji? She's not there. Take help of Saroja Mataji. Yes, Hare
Okay.
Krishna, Saroja Mataji.
Mataji, from the third one, we did not read the translation, so I should read something.
Yeah, you please start sharing the screen.
I shared, no, Mataji, can you not see?
Yeah, it
Hare
is.
Krishna Mataji.
Never
Hare
was there a time when I did not exist, nor you, nor all these
Shall I
kings.
continue, Mataji?
Yeah. Please, Saroja Mataji, carry on.
Nor in the future shall any of us cease to be.
Hare Krishna, Saroja Mataji, please help Vaishnavi.
Okay, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Not sloka, no? As the embodied soul continues, Mataji, the slokas are over.
Okay.
Continuously passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age. The soul similarly passes into another body at death. A sober person is not bewildered by such a change. Yeah, next sloka. O son of Kunti, the non-permanent appearance of happiness and distress and their disappearance in due course are like the appearance and disappearance of winter and summer seasons. They arise from sense perception, O scion of Bharata, and one must learn to tolerate them without being disturbed. This one, which one? 2.14, okay.
Vaishnavi Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Reciting the slokas or translation? Will you do?
Only slokas, Mataji. I mean, only translation.
Okay. Shall I
Yeah.
do?
Which one, Mataji? The reading?
Yes.
Yeah, okay,
For the,
Mataji.
for the soul, there is neither birth nor death at any time. It has not come into being, doesn't come into being, and will not come into being. He is unborn, eternal, ever existing, and primeval. He is not slain when the body is slain.
Yeah, Mataji, 1 second.
As a person puts on a new garment, giving up old ones, the soul similarly accepts new material bodies, giving up the old and useless ones. Vaishnavi, it's over. The soul can never be cut to pieces by any weapon, nor burned by fire, nor moistened by water, nor withered by the wind. One who has taken his birth is sure to die, and after death one is sure to take birth again. Therefore, in the unavoidable discharge of your duty, you should not lament. O descendant of Bharata, he who dwells in the body can never be slain. Therefore, you need not grieve for any living being. Vaishnav? Okay. In this endeavor, there is no loss or diminution, and little advancement on this path can protect one from the most dangerous type of fear. Those who are on this path are resolute in purpose, and their aim is one. O beloved child of the Kurus, the intelligence of those who are irresolute is many branched. In the minds of those who are too attached to sense enjoyment and material opulence, and who are bewildered by such things, the resolute determination for devotional service to the Supreme Lord doesn't take place.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yeah.
Shall we continue, Mataji? Or?
No, you're not unmuting the participants. So there are some raised hands. For what they have raised their hands?
Okay, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Nikita?
Hare Krishna Mataji. The Vedas deal mainly with the subject of the three modes of the material nature. O Arjuna, become transcendental to these three modes. Be free for all dualities and from all anxieties for gain and safety, and be established in the self. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Purposes served by a small well can at once be served by a great reservoir of water. Similarly, all the purposes of Vedas can be served to one who knows the purpose behind them. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Bhavana Vegi.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Though the embodied soul may be restricted from sense enjoyment, the taste for sense objects remain. But seizing, seizing such enjoyment, uh, seizing such enjoyment, Mataji, I can't see.
It's visible.
Now you can see the screen, no?
No, Vaishnavi.
Mataji, now can you see?
Okay, shall we start with the class then? It's already 7:07. Hare Krishna.
Okay, Mataji, I'll stop the sharing.
Yeah. Hare Krishna. Welcome you all to the 18th. Hare Krishna, Saroja Mataji, thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Vaishnavi, thank you.
Yes, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yes. Who is ready with the summary of yesterday's class? Gagan Manideep, you were there in the previous batch, no? You were actually you gave your name for participation in that competition. I think
No,
Jagannath.
Mataji, I did not give for the competition.
Then
that time I was having I came for Narsimha.
That's what. You've been shortlisted. Again, I think you have participated from the Telugu batch.
Yes, Mataji, because two over there and here they selected, so I was confused which one I have to take.
Very
My
nice.
mother tongue is so Telugu, so I took there.
Very nice, very nice. How are you doing? Fine?
Yes, fine, Mataji. I'm joining every month, but I'm not able to join the class. Last week I was having exams and all, so I'm not able to join every month.
So no issue. You are there. Continue. Okay, Lake Shetty is also there. How are you, Lake Shetty?
Mataji,
Yes.
Today we are going to do the elders batch PPT or kids PPT?
No, kids only. Yesterday, first chapter, so many questions are there. What is Kuru dynasty? What type of aggressors, like if we come to know in our day to life, and all those things, like what was the conversation between the Kauravas and Pandavas? I want you people to know it in detail. Rest of the things goes, the foundation should be so correct. So that's the reason why I have shared it. So I'm sorry if I'm not able to deliver the content, but today it's only the kids PPT only. Yeah. Hare Krishna. Yes, Vaishnavi, you were saying something?
No, Mataji, I said, can I leave now, Mataji?
Yes, Vaishnavi, thank you so much. Saroja Mataji, yeah.
Mataji, should I join again at 7:40 like that?
Yeah, please, because today we don't have anybody. Amruta Mataji, she told she'll stay back, but somehow, please try to contact her, no? You have the number in the group, no?
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah. Hare Krishna. Saroja Mataji, you can also leave if you wanted to. Yeah. Hare Krishna. Subramaniam.
Yes, Mataji.
Is your problem solved? Yesterday's one?
No, Mataji, it's not coming.
What is that? You have a problem?
Mataji, can I better present and show it?
Yeah. Can you show the screen actually? You can log in it, you can put your video on and can show us the screen.
Mataji, but how? No, Mataji, I have logged in only at one device, Mataji.
Okay. So we'll see at the end of the class then.
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah.
Mataji, can you see the summary?
Yes, you can say the summary of yesterday's class.
Okay, Mataji. Mataji, yesterday we learned about Arjuna Vishada Yoga, which means that Arjuna's yoga of lamentation.
It was written like that only, Mataji. Mataji, at the first sloka, Dhritarashtra was inquiring Sanjaya what happened in the Dharma Kshetra. That is Kurukshetra, because Lord Krishna was there. Then Mataji, from this we learned that Dhritarashtra was very selfish. He want only the Kauravas to win and not the Pandavas. Even you taught us an example that Dhritarashtra wants to eat the Rasagula by separating water and something substance. And Mataji, you taught, and then you taught us about Duryodhana's fear, Mataji. He was complaining to his guru Drona that don't show any mercy to Pandavas, or else this Drishtadumnya, the son of Drupada, will kill you. Already Drupada is in anger, so be cautious and show no mercy to them. Like that, Mataji. And we saw the reasons why Arjuna won the battle. I mean the Pandavas, why they won the battle. And the six aggressors, Mataji. The first one is who keeps a fire in the house. That who burns a house, Mataji. The second one is a poison giver. Third one is who abducts a wife. Fourth one is who abducts one land. Fifth one is who uses powerful weapons. And sixth one is what, Mataji? Poison.
Plundering the riches.
Yes, Mataji, like a thief. Yes, Mataji, that's it. Mataji, I tried to note everything, Mataji, but I couldn't do.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Hare Krishna. Yes, Gagan Maniti?
Mataji, even you taught about what are the names of their Shankas and how many slokas for each book. That's all. And Mataji, I have a doubt. How did Krishna explain the whole Bhagavad Gita in 45 minutes to Arjuna, Mataji? And I have another doubt that it was happened when before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu before born. Right, Mataji? Then how did he know that total Bhagavad Gita as it is? How did he got to know about?
See, this was written after the war. Okay. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a very recent time, 500 years back, that too in Kali Yuga. So from then it has been coming through generations. And how Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita in 45 minutes, because Arjuna is a pure devotee. He's never envious of Krishna. So what do you say? How much time will it take for you to sparkle a little dirty glass, or and the glass which is filled with the dirt? How much time will it take?
For little spark, just one wipe is enough. For 31, we need 6, 7 seconds.
Yeah. So here Arjuna is like that little dirt.
Spark.
Yeah.
Little dirt.
So yeah, only
and
just...
we are all at whole dirt.
No. Krishna didn't tell that. But why?
Like, but we don't know the grasping of Bhagavad Gita. And
yeah. So Arjuna was just covered with a layer of ignorance. So that's how it has become easy for Krishna to tell him Bhagavad Gita in 45 minutes.
Okay, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Agnishwar Chatterjee.
Yes.
Mataji, today can I read the pranam mantras?
Yes. After this,
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yeah.
Mataji, that 6 components of a bad man is then of setting fire to the house, kidnapper of a wife. They all match the Kauravas. They set fire when the 5 Pandavas and their mother were in a house made of wood, ghee, and they also kidnapped Draupadi when Duryodhana's sister's husband tried to kidnap Draupadi, but Arjuna came in time to save her, and Karna wished to attack and kill Arjuna by the weapon he received by Indra.
Yes.
And
in the place in the kingdom and in the place where they were playing the Ludo game, Duryodhana took all the jewels and they took all the property of the Pandavas. And Duryodhana also gave Bhima poison when he was a kid. So these all qualities match the Kauravas, Mataji.
Yes, yes. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Subramaniam.
Mataji, I have a doubt, Mataji.
Yeah.
Mataji, just now it came to my mind, Mataji, that I have seen that when Arjuna was going to kill Jayadratha to avenge Abhimanyu, no, Mataji, Krishna cheated by doing a illusion, Mataji. Why should Krishna cheat?
So it is all created by him. We are nowhere to question why God did this and that.
No,
We
Mataji,
just
why
have
should
to.
he cheat?
No, its destiny is to be killed like that.
Oh, okay, Mataji.
Yeah, that's all predestined, you know. So there will be a destiny to give to come to this earth. So how we go and all, it is all pre-decided. We are nowhere to question why this has happened. Oh, somebody died in a road accident. Somebody died of kidney failure. Oh, why like this? We can't ask. It is a destiny. We can only try. Yeah.
No, Mataji, once when I was searching for an example, Mataji, I saw like Sadhguru was complaining about Lord Krishna. Suddenly he felt like upset.
It's not intended. Yeah. Hare Krishna, shall we start?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Yeah. Hare Krishna. Yes, Gagan Manidev, you can say the pranam mantra today and yeah.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yeah.
Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jananjana Shalakaya Chachul Unimilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Shastapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Tada Tati Swapapanvitam Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pachashadeshatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, thank you so much. Yes. Welcome you all to the 18 days Bhagwat Gita course, and today we are going to learn about chapter number 2, that is summary of Bhagwat Gita. Okay, a quick recap of yesterday's class. 5 reasons why Arjuna was not ready to fight: because he was compassionate towards his own people, and he feels there is no enjoyment because all his people will be killed in the war. There is nobody with whom he can celebrate and all. So he says, I don't want any kingdom, I don't want any enjoyment, nothing like that. So, and he feels it is sinful to kill his own people, and he thinks that the family traditions have been lost, and likewise he has become indecisive. So at this point of time, Arjuna, being a pure devotee of Lord Krishna, he is the most eligible person to why only Pandavas, Arjuna is being selected from the Pandavas. Why? Because what do you say? Yudhishthira was following only the dharma. So he was short of the God decision. And Bhima, he was ready to fight the moment he is just waiting for a nod from Lord Krishna. And Nakula Sahadev, they don't have that much capabilities to fight in the war. At the same time, whatever the elders say, they follow it. But it's all Arjuna who was totally not willing, because he was ready in the beginning, but seeing that he was in the mode of compassion and he was not willing to go further. So that is the reason why he's the most eligible person to receive the Bhagavad Gita. So in the first chapter, we have only 3 characters speaking. One is Dhritarashtra, who is inquiring, and his secretary Sanjaya is narrating, and Arjuna was speaking. So coming to the second chapter is a summary of Bhagavad Gita, where Lord Krishna started speaking to Arjuna. So before that, we all should know what are the different stages of God realization. So it is divided into 3 stages. One is Brahman, second is Paramatma, and third is a Bhagwan. Brahman is compared to that of the sun rays. See, if you take a sun, the sun rays are compared to the Brahman stage, also called as a entry-level devotee, also called as a neophyte devotee or a third-class devotee, where he has just stepped into the devotion service and he wanted to pursue it seriously. Second stage is the Paramatma stage. That is, he is firm in his decision. He has a firm faith in the God. At the same time, he don't want to step back at any point of time. So he may progress further into the first-class devotee at any point of time when he come in contact with the advanced devotee. So coming to the Bhagwan stage, Bhagwan itself means the God. So he don't see anything difference between the soul and the super soul, and he see all the living and non-living things with equal vision. So that is called as the first class devotee. So these are the different stages which has been compared to that of the sun. This is the sun rays, and this is the sun disk, the outer layer of the sun, and Bhagwan means the inner core of the sun. So these are being compared to that. So 6 opulence of the Lord. So what are the 6 opulences? He is more beautiful, he is rich, he is famous, and he has a lot of strength, and he has knowledge and renunciation. So you don't find anybody in this world or on this planet who is having all the 6 opulences. Only Krishna can possess this. So all of us may be rich, may be famous, but we may not have strength. Maybe we have a strength, we may not be famous. Maybe we have a strength and famous, but we don't have a knowledge. So even if we are rich, famous, strength, and we have a knowledge, we may not renunciate. So likewise, so we are the human beings. We don't have all the 6 opulences. Only Krishna can have that. So we try to do a lot of mistakes by imitating the Lord, but it is not possible. So how to realize that? Only we need to continue our spiritual progress by chanting the holy name of the Lord. Eventually we'll come to know that he's the one who consists of all the 6 opulences. So Karpanya dosho pahata svabhava prachyami tvam dharma sammuda jeta yachreshasyam nishchitam brohitan me shishyaste hamsadimam tvam prapannam. So now Arjuna is saying to Lord Krishna, now I'm confused about my duty. In this condition, I'm asking you to tell me clearly what is best for me. Now I'm your disciple and the soul surrender unto you. Please instruct me. See, we have learned like what are the signs of success from the Pandavas' point of view. But still, when you are clouded with certain wrong things or negative things, and once your emotions are not stable, even if everything is sure sort that you are going to win, you can't see that. So similarly here also everything is favoring Arjuna's victory, but Arjuna could not see that. So he's telling, I'm confused about my duty. Why to confuse? Because his victory is for sure, but he can't appreciate that because there is one layer of Maya which is covering him. And now he's asking Lord Krishna, so please tell me which is best for me. Accept me as your disciple, and as I'm surrendering my soul unto you, please instruct me, Krishna. That's what Arjuna is saying to Krishna. So Krishna is so kind-hearted. Lord is always kind-hearted towards his devotee. He's accepting Arjuna as his disciple, and he will start telling Bhagavad Gita. Okay, you are not what you think. Actually, what you think, you are. Okay. So why are we talking about this? So who am I? Am I this body? So what actually is this body which we are possessing is made up of? It is made up of these 5 elements called earth, fire, water, sky, and air. And we also have this several sense organs like eyebrow, hair, all these body parts. And there is also some subtle energy, some material energy, molecules type, which is there, which is forming you. Okay. So at the same time, what are the living and non-living things? Okay. So we have so many surrounding us. We have many living and non-living things. So these are living things are the people, like how we are, animals, and so many creatures like birds, insect, aquatic animals, all those things will come into that. And the plants are also the living things. Non-living things are natural, like mountains, rivers, and all those things. Man-made, like all the furniture or the buildings and roads, everything and all. Why are we talking about all this living and non-living things? This in detail we'll come to know in the 10th chapter. So first lesson of Bhagavad Gita, we are not this body. So here we take an example of the car and driver. Anybody wanted to illustrate this from the previous batch? Please raise the hand. Yes. Ameya Shaji, please. Ameya. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, you're not audible, ma. You're unmuted, but you're not audible. Ameya. Okay, Sai Kiran.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, yes ma.
Yes Mataji. In this car and driver Mataji, driver is like soul Mataji, and car is like a body.
Yes.
And if any accident happen, like car will get damaged Mataji, but driver won't get anything in some cases.
Yeah.
Like that, in the same, the body will get damaged, so soul will not get anything.
Yeah. Hare Krishna. Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Agnishwar Chatterjee. Yes, ma.
Yes, Mataji. This is.
Mataji, are you able to hear me now?
Yes, Amaya. Yeah, Agnishwar, please wait, ma. Amaya is going to tell something. Yeah, Amaya.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah.
Ma'am, Mataji, in this, in our body, the soul is our controller. So in this car also, the controller is the driver. So we can say that the driver is a soul, and the car is the body, and the soul is controlling the body.
Yes. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yeah. Yes, Agnishwar.
Yes, Mataji. The driver is like soul and the car is like the body.
Yes.
But when we buy a new car, we need to view its manual. By viewing its manual only, we can drive that car. So, for our soul, the Bhagavad Gita is a manual. We should read the Bhagavad Gita so we can go in the right paths, and we will also know what is right and what is wrong.
Very nice, ma. Thank you so much. God bless. Yes, Subramaniam.
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes.
Mataji, the driver is the soul and the car is the body, Mataji.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mataji, when we go to a destination, Mataji, we would travel on that. Then when we reach our destination, we would leave from the car. Similarly, whenever timeline is finished, we should leave from this body.
We can't do that, no. We can't do that. Krishna will take care of all those things.
Yes, Mataji. Then Krishna will take care of the things.
Yeah. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, ma. Yeah. So as you all said, yes, we are the soul inside this car, and this is the body. What we are covering is the body which we are possessing. The car is compared to the body. So the permanent is the soul. So that's what Krishna is saying to Arjuna, that whatever the soul which is there inside your body is permanent, Arjuna, not the body which you are covering. So why are you unnecessarily worrying about the body of Bhishma, body of Drona, body of Duryodhana, likewise? So those are not the permanent things. Those are just the temporary things. What is permanent? The soul inside the Duryodhana body, the soul inside Bhishma's body, the soul inside Dronacharya body, all those are permanent things. And for the soul, doesn't make any difference. It will leave on its time. That's what Lord Krishna is saying to Arjuna. So where is the soul situated? It is situated somewhere near the heart. And like, what is the size of that? So it is 1 by 10,000, the tip of the hair, you know, it will be so tiny. So we are all like the bird in the cage. So depending on the karma, we are placed in the first class, second class, third class jail, but we are in the jail. So we have come here to complete the cycle of birth and death. So as per our karma in the previous life, we have come here to complete the karma in this life. So whether we accept it or not, we are no less than this parrot which is there inside the cage. So what is the food for the soul? See, for the body, we have fruits, vegetables, everything and all to keep up your body. But what is the food for the soul? So did anybody think about it? So the food for the soul is chanting the holy name of the Lord, because we are Jivatma. That means the a tiny particulate of Paramatma. So Paramatma needs devotional service. He wanted devotees. He wanted somebody to be God consciousness and think about him all the time. Similarly, the part of that super soul is a small soul which is there inside a body. So it also required to be in a God consciousness, and it wanted to chant the holy name of the Lord, and at the end it has to go and merge into the supreme. So the food for the soul is chanting the holy name of the Lord, that is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we are the spirit souls, is it or not? What are the outer covering we are having is just the temporary part. So of the body and the soul, soul is the permanent one and body is the temporary thing. देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहान्तरा प्राप्तिर्धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति. So as you know, once we are born, we'll go through the life cycle of a small child, an infant and a toddler, a teenager, young man, a middle age and an old man. Likewise, you'll perish. So this is a cycle of birth and death will come to you as per your karma. But if we are serious in the devotion service, if we wanted to progress further, so in the devotion service we can get because coming again onto this earth is just like coming to a jail. So we wanted to get relief of this and go to our final home, that is Goloka. So how it is possible? By doing the devotion service. That was Lord Krishna is saying to Arjuna. So as the embodied soul continuously passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at that. Because soul doesn't even think of a second, once it leaving the present body. The self-realized soul is not bewildered by such a change because it's the nature of the soul. As we take off the old clothes and take a new ones, we can't be wearing the old, worn, outdated, and not of a used clothes, no? We always feel like we should wear the new one, up to date, and all those things. Similarly, the soul also, when it is worn with that body, once it is think that it has done its work with that body and all, it wanted to go to the another body. So again, the picture is depicting the same. So as we have discussed, the soul will take another body at the time of the death. So it is just, you can see the body is just getting unzipped, and the soul inside the body is getting escaped and will take on to the new body as per the karma. So this is the life cycle as we have explained. Yeah. See, as per the age, when we are very young, maybe 1 or 2 year old, we'll use his bicycle. But once you have become a toddler and all, you want to upgrade yourself to a cycle. But when you have become a teenager, you wanted to go for the moped or some two-wheeler. But once you're earning and you're well-to-do, you wanted to upgrade yourself to a car. So likewise, the soul also wanted to upgrade itself from time to time. So uh, God has created 84 lakh species of life, which includes different the living so many things like what all you're able to see in this. So the plants, animals, aquatic animals, all the wild animals, domestic animals, whatnot, everything is included in this. Okay, so again, this is the same thing. All these are included in the species. Yeah, this is the human life cycle. As I told you, we are born and we have to, everything, the time is tickling again. We have to finish off everything on time. We need to study, we need to settle down, we need to get married, we need to do some profession, and we'll get mature, we'll get old enough again, we have to perish. So again, coming to this cycle of birth and death is again going to a jail. So anybody, it's like who will go to the jail? Somebody who is a serious offender, is it or not? Similarly, do we wanted to be a serious offenders? No, no. So we wanted to stay. We want us, all of us, to stay near our parent home, that is Goloka Vrindavana. So how it is possible? By chanting the holy name of the Lord and doing seriously the devotion service. We will go to Goloka and will not come back to this jail where all the cycle of birth and death we have to follow. Because the more we are in contact with the material nature, the more pain we see. Matra sparshastu kaunteya sitoshna sukha dukkhada agama paino nityastam titikshasva bharata. So, a son of Kunti, again Lord Krishna is saying to Arjuna, the non-permanent appearance of happiness and distress, and the appearance is due course, are like appearance and disappearance of winter and summer season. We got different seasons like a spring, summer, rainy, and winter season. Now that we are in the, what do you say, the rainy is waning and we are about to enter the winter season, early winter, I can say. So every season has got its own different characteristic. It doesn't mean that, see, you will see dried all this before the spring season. You don't have even a single leaf on the tree. But once again, the spring season starts, everything starts blossoming and all. So in the rainy season, we'll do plantations and also. So every season has got its own significance. Similarly, so today we got something good marks and we have scored something good, or something which we like, we got it. Today we are happy. Tomorrow maybe some incident happened which we don't like. So the happiness will not stay for a long. Similarly, the sadness also will not stay for the long. Is it or not? So everything is temporary. So what for your lamenting, Arjuna? So all these things what you're having in your mind is all temporary. This is not permanent thing. That was Krishna is saying to Arjuna. So you can see the picture of this. Different seasons, you can see the tree in a similar fashion. Similarly, nothing is permanent. So the tree will not remain like this. Similarly, the tree will not remain like this also. So similarly, the tree will not remain like this. So how one will pass on from stage by stage. Similarly, our emotions also the same. So thinking about that, you are unnecessarily wasting your time, Arjuna. So you are thinking about the things which are very temporary. न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचिन्नायं भूत्वा भविता वा न भूया अजो नित्या शाश्वतोऽयं पुराणो न हन्यते हन्यमाने शरीरे. For the soul there is neither birth nor death at any time. He is unborn, eternal, ever existing Satchidananda. So eternal, full of knowledge and bliss, as I told you. So you can see my previous slide where the body is just unzipping itself and the soul is emerging out of that. Because soul, if you can look at, we all have a soul inside our body. So are you able to locate that? So it will leave it when, so only the death is there for the body which is temporary. That's what Lord Krishna is saying to Arjuna. Okay. वासांसि जीर्णानि यथा विहाय नवानि गृह्णाति नरोपराणि तथा शरीराणि विहाय जीर्णानि अन्यानि संयाति नवानि देहि. So once we play in some dirt or it gets soiled and all, how we take off the old clothes and go to the new one. Similarly, the soul also, once it is done, all the activities for that particular body, it will take up that and it will take the new clothes. As a person put on a new garments, giving up the old ones, the soul similarly accept new material bodies, giving up the old and the useless one. Is it or not? The same thing this picture shows. He is taking out the old one and he's wearing the new one. That is fine. But here you are seeing, see, there is no point. The soul is leaving and he's leaving the body. So as long as the body is with the soul is with the body, it has some value. So there is no point in lamenting over the things which are temporary. That's what Lord Krishna is saying to Arjuna. Nainam chinanti shastrani, nainam dahati pavaka, nachainam kledayintyapo, naso shayati maruta. The soul can never be cut into pieces by any weapon, nor can be burnt by a fire, nor moistened by the water, nor withered by the wind. So it can't be destroyed by any of these weapons. That's what Lord Krishna is saying to Arjuna. You can see this beautiful soul which is leaving the person's body and going to its place. O son of Kunti, either you will be killed on the battlefield once you go for the war, or attain the heavenly planets, or you will conquer and enjoy the earthly kingdom. Therefore, get up and fight with a determination. That's what Lord Krishna is saying to Arjuna. So, Arjuna will have a little bit of a debate type thing with Lord Krishna. He says, what will you do, Krishna, if you were in my place? Will you kill your Sandipana Muni the same way like you are asking me to kill Dronacharya? Then Krishna will say, it's all about you right now, Arjuna. So, you being a Kshatriya, the duty of yours is to fight when the situation arises. See, as yesterday I told you, there are 4 types of Varnashra Dharma. Brahmana, they have to tell the Vedas to all the community and they have to do the devotion service. Second, Kshatriya, their duty is to protect the community people. Third is the Vaishyas, they have to feed the community. And fourth are the service class people, that is Shudras. So, Arjuna being a Kshatriya, his duty is to go and fight against the situation. Now he is there in the battlefield. So, if he is going to be killed in the battlefield, they will directly go to the heaven. Okay, but if he is going to win, definitely he is going to get the kingdom. Either way, he is benefited. Is it or not? So, why are you lamenting over the things, Arjuna? That's what Lord Krishna is saying to Arjuna. So, please get up and fight with a determination. That's what Lord Krishna is saying to Arjuna. So, these are the various pictures where Lord Krishna is saying to Arjuna to go and fight. And this, yes, whosoever is killed in the battlefield, they will directly go to the heaven. And yes, if you are winning over the battle, then you are going to be the king of that place. So, your enemies will describe you many unkind words and shun your ability. What could be more painful for you? Because all of us knows that Arjuna is a very good archer, world-renowned archer, and Sabyasachi, he can release the arrows from both the hands. Likewise, we have heard about him. But now that you are compassionate towards your own relatives, you feel is sinful, you feel you are going to break the family traditions, blah, 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 what all things. So only you know that. What the outside people will think about you. Arjuna has told that he's a world-renowned archer, but I have seen him. He's just running like a coward man, Likewise, even the most unqualified people will speak very low about you. And they say, whatever he told that he's so great and he is a disciple of Dronacharya and all those things, he's all just for namesake, I haven't seen that capabilities of anything like that, Arjuna, in the war. So, they will doubt your ability. So, what could be more painful for you? That's what Lord Krishna is saying to Arjuna. Nehabhikramo nasosti pratyavayo na vidyate swalpam api asya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat. So there is no, in this endeavor, there is no loss. A little advancements in this path is also can protect one from the most dangerous type of the fear. So in the devotion service, you just have to have an intention to surrender onto the Lord, and start, everything will start falling into the place. Any small service done is valuable. You can see the squirrel will get a small pebble to build the what is that bridge across the Lanka. And yes, the big help is done by what is say Hanuman in fighting the war against the Ravanasura. But whatever help is help. It's not small or big help. So whatever you add, it adds value to the life. That's what Lord Krishna is saying to Arjuna. So what is the Kali Yuga Dharma? So chanting the holy name, you are seeing different, what do you say? Here, small kids who are chanting the holy name of the Lord, and you're seeing a family sitting in the porch area and they are chanting the holy name of the Lord. Here, there's a few students who hold this japmala and they are chanting the holy name of the Lord. So what are the different dharmas per different age? You have a thing, but because now we are there in a Kali Yuga, the dharma is to chant the holy name of the Lord. So one of the greatest law of Netherlands is Bhagwat Gita classes are compulsory for Dutch students. See, in India, we don't have that, but see the importance of Gita, the foreigners have appreciated. So it is mandate for them to read the Bhagwat Gita. So it would be nice if a government also introduced the same. So the activities are, we are not this body, we are the spirit souls. The soul is situated in the heart, and we can't see the soul, and it is 1 by 10,000 size of the tip of the hair. Okay, at the same time, one thing I forgot to tell you, in between this conversation, Arjuna will say to Krishna, see, I would rather go for the begging profession than going for the war. So Lord Krishna will say, you know, Sanjay is waiting to tell this word to Dhritarashtra. And Dhritarashtra will dance to the core once he come to know that you're going to beg rather than fight and win over the people. So do you want your enemies to laugh over you or make a fun of you? And what exactly you wanted to convey the message to them? Likewise, Krishna will say to Arjuna. So at the end, he says, you are unnecessarily worrying over the things which are temporary, Arjuna. So soul is the only thing which is permanent. Rest of the bodies you are thinking, the relationships you are having, and all these things are temporary. You are lamenting over the things which are temporary in the life, and what is the one which is permanent is the soul. Okay, so and as per your dharma, you being a Kshatriya, it is your dharma to fight in the war and win if you are going to be killed. Otherwise, you are benefited by going to heaven. But if you win, you will get the kingdom. There is no harm in doing your dharma. So leaving that, you are simply weeping like a small child, which is not right. That's what Lord Krishna says to Arjuna. So the takeaway message is that we are not this body. We are only the spirit souls. The soul moves from one body to another. A small service done to Krishna is never lost. So how to progress further in the bhakti is to chant the holy name of the Lord. That is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So chant and try to be happy. This is the first step towards the devotion service, is chanting the holy name of the Lord. Hare Krishna. Yes, Hare Krishna, Vaishnavi.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, will you please post that attendance key in the chat box, ma?
I posted it, Mataji. 1 second, I'll post it again.
Yeah, that's most needed now. Yeah. Meanwhile, yeah. Hare Krishna. Aratrika.
Mataji, I was just waiting for the attendance key.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Vaishnavi is posting now. Yeah.
Yes,
Hare
Mataji,
Krishna. Yeah. Hare Krishna, Kirtika.
Yes, ma'am. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare
Mataji
Krishna.
did not know how to put on the attendance because I wasn't there. So can you please tell me how do I do that?
Yeah, you have to log in through understandinggita.org through your registered mail ID. So once you open that, you will get a box where you need to log in with an attendance key for today.
Oh, okay, Mataji. I couldn't do it yesterday also because I did not know. By the time I asked you, the class ended.
Okay.
And my network issue was also not good.
No issue. Do it today. Any problem, you can tell it tomorrow. Okay, Hare
Okay,
Krishna.
Mataji.
Yeah, Hare Krishna, Mia.
Hare Krishna Mataji, I have a doubt
Yes.
that in the PPT there was a picture that the man is sleeping and soul is moving out from the body. So, ma'am, I have a question that when we sleep and we sometimes get dreams, so our soul is there in our body or it's gone?
The soul has left the body.
So, ma'am, about the dreams.
Dreams? I didn't get you, ma. Will you please repeat it?
Ma'am, the question is that one of the picture I was not able to understand. One man is sleeping, or I think the man is.
A soul is leaving the body. That means it is temporary, not permanently leaving the body.
Oh, okay, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
And Mataji, my second doubt is that when if we chant the holy name every day, and we are the nice devotee of Lord Krishna, so ma'am, do go the part of Goloka, so we don't know the where is Goloka, so we will automatically gone there, or we have a way to go separately.
No. See, our work is, that's what Krishna is saying to Arjuna here. Do your work, Arjuna. What is the karma? You have to fight right now. Do your karma. Rest of the things I will take care. The soul which is there is the permanent thing. Rest of the things are temporary. So we just have to do our work. That is to surrender. That way we come to know in the coming chapters more clearly. So
Okay,
now in this chapter he is saying do your work and don't worry about the temporary things. So how we have to do our work, that Krishna will explain to Arjuna in the coming chapters. You will have more clarity.
Mataji.
Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Subramaniam, yes, ma?
Yes, Mataji. Mataji,
Yeah.
I have a doubt, Mataji. Mataji, Lord Krishna Sachit Anandana, Mataji. That means wherever he resides, that place will be pure, Mataji.
Yes.
That means even he resides in us as Paramatma, then why are we not pure? We are like impure persons.
It is, we have a lot of covering of Maya. So I've been telling in the previous class also, we need to cut the layer of Maya by devotion. Okay. Then automatically that purest form will come out of us.
Oh, okay, Mataji.
Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Mataji, can I present and show that the issue?
Yeah, just wait, ma. Okay. Yeah. Hare Krishna, Agdishwar Chatterjee.
Mataji, where should we put the attendance key?
Once you log in through gita.org, understanding gita.org, the moment you log in that, no, you will get one box where you have to paste that attendance key.
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. No more questions? Yes, yes, Subramaniam, you can show your, I made your co-host. You can share your screen now.
Okay, Mataji. Yes, Mataji. I'll just share, Mataji. Mataji, can you see my screen, Mataji?
Yeah.
Yes, Mataji, my issue is something different, Mataji. I could not see the materials too. That you would send some slides, no, Mataji. Mataji, it will come in sometime, Mataji. Yeah, Mataji, it came. Mataji, it is not visible here.
Okay, we have to put a start now.
Yes, Mataji. Even I tried that one. No.
At the first chapter quiz you did?
Yes, Mataji. That I did, but I could not see the answer. It shows blank here. Even I tried it with my phone.
You go back once.
Back means what? But the quiz is visible, but I could not see any materials that Hare Krishna Mahamantra and the videos and all.
Maybe this time it is maybe different.
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah.
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah. Hare Krishna. Yeah. Hare Krishna. Yes, Bhuvana, Vegi.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
I am not able to see the box in the site, Mataji.
Okay. Can you share it, Ma? I'll make you a co-host. Please share your screen right now.
Okay, Mataji. Mataji, I'm using another device. So shall I leave and join?
Oh. You can, okay, you can, what do you say, on your video and you can show me the screen, Ma.
Okay, Mataji. Mataji, can you see?
Yes. Your video is off, Ma. Please put on your video.
Mataji, can you see now?
Yeah. Okay. You have to log in.
Yes, Mataji, I log in.
Mataji, she should go to a separate link, Mataji, not this one.
Okay.
Even I tried once, Mataji.
You post it in the group, Subramaniam.
Which group?
You post it in the chat box.
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah, Bhuvana, make a note of that.
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah, try it. If you have any problem, yeah, please, if you have any problem, you can tell me tomorrow. Okay?
Okay, Mataji, thank you.
Fine. Hare Krishna. Yes.
Hare
Vaishnavi, I think there are no more questions. Shall we end the session for today?
Mataji, before one person also raised the hand.
Okay.
Mataji, that was Agnishwar.
Okay, fine then. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. Thank you, co-host and participant, for your active participation. See you all tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.